Vice Chancellor and the advisor and the deans and HODs. I welcome the delegates from the government of Madagascar. So I wholeheartedly welcome the delegates from the government of Madagascar.
Ia.
Carry on.
Apatsika ny anareo
yes.
ny délégation manontolo tonga avy any Madagascar zany zareo. This is just a suggestion from our chief. All of us understand English, but in terms of speaking only that a little bit hesitation, so that the chairman here present can pursue, for instance, 4 or 5 slides. Then I will translate it after. Is it okay? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I request our chairman, sir, to please go little slow.
Yeah. So, yes, we are very happy that government of Madagascar is focusing on education of its quality and also quantity. That's a very, very interesting, very, very desirable thing for the development of any country or the society. Next. So history has shown that education is the most powerful tool for the development of any society. And yes, this is the quote from the Nelson Mandela. Yeah, if you want to destroy any country, it needs no atom bombs or nuclear bombs. If the education is spoiled, so we produce spoiled doctors, spoiled engineers, and spoiled lawyers, everybody. The country is destroyed. That is the importance of education for any society or for any country. This is beautifully quoted by Nelson Mandela, and it shows the importance and power of education. Yes, next. So, yes, objectives of you can't do education in an isolated way. Yeah, only if you design some course or if you establish some institution, it cannot be fulfilled. Education should be addressed in a holistic way. So it means the other things also need to be considered. So when you have good teachers, when you have good infrastructure, if you don't have, if your children has no good health, everything goes waste. So when they don't have any motivation, everything goes waste. So you can't do it in an isolated way. You can't address the development of education in an isolated way. This is to be addressed socially and also most of the times politically also. So this I am going to give it at a later stage after after giving the outcomes at every phase. So go to the next phase.
Yes.
So these are the expected outcomes of the primary and secondary education. So basic things of primary and secondary education are reading, writing, and bit mathematical skills, and also development of citizenship. These are the basic expectations from primary and secondary education. And yes, for the secondary education, we have to give the fundamentals of knowledge and to make it a knowledgeable society. So we should have a strong academics and also supported by practical knowledge. Hands-on experience. That is the primary and secondary objectives. And then next, and undergraduate education, they have to choose some of the interested subjects, maximum three subjects, maybe of mathematical and science, and maybe of biology, or maybe of humanities. So out of all these things, they should focus on three subjects, and they should understand the, depth of the knowledge in those subjects, and also, yes, specific areas they have to choose by the end of that undergraduate course, and they have to develop some interest towards that courses. That is the undergraduate objectives. So specific, only three courses need to be done. And for PG and PhD courses, they are considered to be terminal courses, last courses of the career, of the education career. So you have to go to the in-depth of the knowledge and able to be very creative and to be skilled and able to create the new knowledge in their PG and PhD courses. They have to create the new knowledge, new ideas, new things for the society and for the development of the society. So these are the main objectives of the different levels. So I am repeating. For primary and secondary level, they should know only the basics of reading, writing, and mathematical skills, and fundamentals of other subjects. And undergrad level, they have to choose three subjects, either from science or humanities or engineering, and specialize in those three subjects. And in the terminal courses like PG and PhD, they have to choose a small area and specialize in that and create the new knowledge for the society. These are the general outcomes of the society, of the education stream. What we have to do to achieve those outcomes which are mentioned earlier. The first thing is we have to design the curriculum in tune with the STEM, means science, technology, engineering, and maths. That is the STEM. In tune with the STEM, that is the world order. We have to design the curriculum in tune with the STEM, giving all the details of it. And then next. So this is what I told you. And this is picturized what I told you. The basic, the pyramid base level, many subjects are there. At undergraduate level, only three subjects are there. At PG level, only one subject is there. And at PhD level, only a part of the subject, a particular area of the subject is dealt. It goes in a pyramidal way, with a broad base, and ends up with a specialized area. The base is very broad. So in the beginning, they have to study 5-6 subjects, and then reduce it to 3 subjects. And then it would be further reduced to 1 subject. And in the PhD, that in that particular 1 subject, so they have to choose a particular small area and focus on that and create the new things. This is the whole pattern of education. Wherever, in India or US or anywhere, it is the common. Yes. So in addition, though this is all about the academics, the curriculum design and all that, in addition to that, we should be, the students should be provided with, extracurricular activities to develop their emotional and psychological strengths. Otherwise, it is not a holistic development. Only knowledgeable student may not be useful. The knowledgeable student with a lot of psychological strength and emotional balance would be useful to the society. I'm going fast? No problem.
Yeah,
Huh?
no problem.
No
No
problem.
problem because they understand English and
Yes, yes.
this is really helpful also
Yes.
because there is a French translation.
Yes, yes.
So you can please come
Okay.
on.
Next. Yeah. So, yes, we have to introduce, to make it effective, we have to introduce lots of pedagogical practices. I mean, apart from the regular teaching, we have to, most of the times in secondary and graduation level also, we have to use the demonstration method. And in the higher level, we have to use seminar method. And the other method, in the technical education, we have to use mostly project-based method. Every concept should be converted into a project. So that is the way of the way of their learning. We are doing that in this university. Every concept is converted into a project by 3-4 students, and they are doing it. Yes. And also, in the entire process, we have to go with, most of the times, we have to go with experiential learning. Experiential learning means the student should have an experience to, to do anything. Suppose, normally the directions, north, south, and all these things are taught on the board. Instead, if the student is left somewhere, given the map, and he identifies his home or school, then it is the experience. That is the kind of experience we have to create it to the student to develop every concept.